and just a tad more determination, and they got it done on the second try.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Watson going to give this one to Miller. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
We're set. 19. 51. Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, D. Man up, D.
Now it's Watson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Demarius Randall. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. There defensively to knock it away was the safety, Justin Reed. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing, Mayfield. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
I'm coming after you.
They'll run with Chubb, and this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
In the face. Pistol. Hurry. Ready? Mike, 55. Check. 55.
To throw, Mayfield. And this is caught for a Browns touchdown by Landry. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Yay, Anthony. Yay, Anthony.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off.
Yay, Anthony.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Yay, Anthony.
And he'll get it up past the 20. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice.
Yay, Anthony. 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 Yay, Anthony.
Hey, didn't we practice in
Yay,
that number
Anthony.
jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it, but whatever's going to
Yay,
take the
Anthony.
message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
So 1 play, and they're already
Yay,
just
Anthony.
shy of midfield.
Yay, Anthony.
58 for Mike.
A shotgun snap.
Yay,
from
Anthony.
The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins.
Yay, Anthony.
Houston. DeAndre Hopkins.
Yay,
52
Anthony.
yards. As his guys are on the board here in this first
Yay,
quarter.
Anthony.
They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide.
Yay,
That
Anthony.
certainly qualifies a big play to get him in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it,
Yay,
they don't
Anthony.
get something done on this drive, turn it back over. This game could
Yay,
be 88
Anthony.
and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well,
Yay,
listen, I used to hear my
Anthony.
old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Oh, well, now that they got
Yay,
the touchdown,
Anthony.
it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us.
Yay, Anthony. Yay, Anthony.
The Browns drive about to get started. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep
Yay,
this going.
Anthony.
2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you?
Rush
Yay,
Cunningham,
Anthony.
he's taken down. Zach Cunningham rolling in to get the sack.
Yay, Anthony.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly,
Yay,
he was
Anthony.
there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack.
Yay,
The
Anthony.
right sideline here is complete, and he'll take this across the 25 before
Yay,
going
Anthony.
out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Yay, Anthony. Yay, Anthony.
A first
Yay,
carry
Anthony.
down for Kareem Hunt, and he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26.
Yay,
A
Anthony.
loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
I know when I was a kid, I always got
Yay,
real excited
Anthony.
when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot
Yay,
in the ground
Anthony.
and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
On the return,
Yay,
Carter.
Anthony.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the
Yay,
Texans
Anthony.
will take over with a 1st and 10.
Yay, Anthony. Yay, Anthony. Yay, Anthony.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Yay,
And
Anthony.
they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is
Yay,
powerful,
Anthony.
isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter
Yay,
what the
Anthony.
defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yay,
Yeah,
Anthony.
hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Flushed out right. And this one
Yay,
grabbed
Anthony.
by Darren Fells. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6
Yay,
across
Anthony.
the 30 to the 31. From the
Yay,
gun,
Anthony.
3rd, Watson. And he's caught on the sideline,
Yay,
but he's not going
Anthony.
to have a 1st down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call
Yay,
there that brings
Anthony. Yay, 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 Anthony.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards
Yay,
in their
Anthony.
own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
Yay, Anthony.
Hey, switch!
Yay, Anthony. Yay, Anthony.
It's Miller. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35.
Yay, Anthony.
Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert
Yay,
on 4th
Anthony.
down. Here's Watson. He's going to loft one deep left side.
Yay,
This will be
Anthony.
caught at the 30. And they do finally get him, but he takes
Yay,
it
Anthony.
to the 25. And now the Browns are going to take another timeout.
Yay, Anthony.
And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Yay, Anthony. Yay, Anthony. Yay, Anthony.
On first down, Watson. And the
Yay,
catch made
Anthony.
by Hopkins. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10.
Yay, Anthony.
And mark him at the 5. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This
Yay,
one goes for
Anthony.
20. And this will be a touchdown.
Yay,
Deshaun
Anthony.
Watson with his second touchdown of this opening quarter. As they are
Yay,
an extra
Anthony.
point away now from tying this football game.
Yay, Anthony. 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 Yay, Anthony.
Earlier in this first quarter with his arm, now he does it with his legs.
Right now,
Yay,
he's one of
Anthony.
those stat stuffers that you see on the basketball court. You know, the guy with points, rebounds,
Yay,
assists,
Anthony.
steals. One with the arm, one with the legs. Let's see if he can continue
Yay,
this
Anthony.
pace.
And sending out the reminder that, yeah, look, I'm known for having an arm, but I
Yay,
can go
Anthony.
with the legs on occasion when I need to.
Yay,
Fairbairn good
Anthony.
with the extra point, and we are tied at 14.
Yay, Anthony. Yay, Anthony.
This one tied at 14
Yay,
now as he
Anthony.
sends this one away.
Yay,
This will be
Anthony.
taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take it back to
Yay,
about the
Anthony.
19-yard line.
Yay, Anthony.
The Browns drive about to get started. They had that
Yay,
14-0 lead, but that has evaporated as they go to work here 1st and 10.
Yay, Anthony.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete.
Yay,
That'll move the
Anthony.
sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's
Yay,
the ability
Anthony.
to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage
Yay,
easily.
Anthony.
I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover,
Yay, Anthony.
oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say?
Yay,
Get the
Anthony.
backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down.
Yay,
He's going to
Anthony.
sling this deep downfield. And that'll wind
Yay,
up
Anthony.
incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
Yay, Anthony.
Line of scrimmage, the 31, as they line up, 2nd and 10.
Yay, Anthony.
Mayfield to throw it. Throwing middle,
Yay,
but it's
Anthony.
incomplete. So
Yay,
back-to-back
Anthony.
incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Yay, Anthony.
Going to the air again with Mayfield.
Yay, Anthony.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked
Yay,
off around
Anthony.
the 41. And they will score a pick six
Yay, Anthony.
for the Texans TV.
Yay,
That's an
Anthony.
interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using?
Yay, Anthony.
It's Oski. And that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your
Yay,
vernacular.
Anthony.
I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
Yay,
Extra
Anthony.
point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14.
Yay, Anthony.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and
Yay,
send
Anthony.
this one away. That's fielded in the
Yay,
end zone.
Anthony.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the
Yay,
25-yard
Anthony.
line.
Yay, Anthony. Yay, Anthony.
The Browns drive about to get started. And fresh off the pick
Yay,
six,
Anthony.
they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy
Yay,
throwing the
Anthony.
ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown.
Yay, Anthony.
Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and
Yay,
knowing that
Anthony.
taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
All comes back to those
Yay,
defensive
Anthony.
backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where.
Nowhere to escape, and
Yay,
he goes
Anthony.
down. The sack there by J.J. Watt. Great
Yay,
job
Anthony.
defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football before he knew it.
Yay,
He was on his
Anthony.
back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere
Yay,
to go
Anthony.
with the football. That led to the sack.
Mayfield in this Browns offense staring at a
Yay,
3rd and
Anthony.
long now after the sack. Here's Mayfield. It's caught
Yay,
by
Anthony.
OBJ. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards
Yay,
shy of
Anthony.
midfield. That one goes for 24 yards.
Yay, Anthony.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got.
Yay, Anthony.
But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. 'Cause
Yay,
the key is
Anthony.
to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you?
Yay, Anthony.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. Nothing
Yay,
at all
Anthony.
on that one. It'll be 2nd down. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped
Yay,
right
Anthony.
at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
Yay, Anthony.
He'll be taken down at the 48
Yay,
for a
Anthony.
pickup of 2 yards.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent
Yay,
run
Anthony.
blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
Yay,
The
Anthony.
ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover,
Yay,
and
Anthony.
not be deterred by anything else.
Mayfield looks to throw.
Yay,
He
Anthony.
finds Beckham complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down
Yay,
as the
Anthony.
stop's made at the Texans' 38-yard line. Well, this is how you shake the
Yay,
thoughts of that
Anthony.
interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around
Yay,
with that
Anthony.
type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw
Yay,
10
Anthony.
interceptions in a row, I'm going
Yay, Anthony.
Hey, alert, 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 alert.
Yay, Anthony.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield gets this to
Yay,
Kareem Hunt, his
Anthony.
running back. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
Yay,
Seems
Anthony.
as if the passing attack starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense
Yay, Anthony.
and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield,
Yay,
they're
Anthony.
understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
Yay, Anthony.
Mayfield on first down.
Yay,
Looking for
Anthony.
Landry, and it's intercepted. Bernardrick McKinney, the linebacker,
Yay,
picks it.
Anthony.
And this one will be brought back to the 22. He was looking for
Yay,
Landry
Anthony.
that time.
The Texans take over first and 10. At the
Yay, Anthony.
2-yard line.
Yay, Anthony.
The Texans
Yay,
offense
Anthony.
ready to go here for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just
Yay,
that.
Anthony.
They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would
Yay,
because
Anthony.
if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory,
Yay, Anthony.
why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yay,
Because the
Anthony.
secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went
Yay,
and
Anthony.
went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Yay, Anthony.
Now on 2nd and 13, Watson.
Yay, Anthony.
And he will find a man here as Thomas comes open. And he's taken
Yay,
down, but able
Anthony.
to slip across the 35. Give him 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans
Yay,
also
Anthony.
get a new set of downs. Watson now to throw. Under
Yay,
pressure
Anthony.
now, Watson, and down he goes. In for the sack, Miles
Yay,
Garrett.
Anthony.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following
Yay,
the sack.
Anthony.
It's 2nd and 18, being chased out left.
Yay,
Second
Anthony.
quarter action, 1:56 remaining.
Yay, Anthony. Yay, Anthony. Yay, Anthony.
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll
Yay,
shoot you off to
Anthony.
Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a
Yay,
back and
Anthony.
forth first half that we've seen.
Yay, Anthony.
3rd and
Yay,
long. It's
Anthony.
Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he
Yay,
goes
Anthony.
down. Credit the sack to the always disruptive Olivier Vernon.
Yay,
And we
Anthony.
say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You
Yay,
have to help your
Anthony.
offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5
Yay,
seconds
Anthony.
to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're
Yay,
really
Anthony.
almost discrediting their work.
Yay, Anthony. Yay, Anthony.
Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away.
Yay, Anthony.
Here's Beckham.
Yay, Anthony.
A very good return there. Give him an even
Yay,
20
Anthony.
yards. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10.
Yay, Anthony. Yay, Anthony.
The Browns drive about to get started. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a
Yay,
tight
Anthony.
game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start
Yay,
the second
Anthony.
half. So this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes.
Yay, Anthony.
Back to back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1
Yay,
without
Anthony.
ever even giving up the football.
180, 55. Hey, eat.
Yay, Anthony.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it.
Yay, Anthony.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this will get out of
Yay,
bounds at the
Anthony.
2-yard line.
Yay, Anthony. Yay, Anthony.
A chance now
Yay,
to get
Anthony.
even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
Yay, Anthony. Yay,
They'll
Anthony.
give it to Chubb. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns.
Yay, Anthony.
Nick Chubb with his 2nd touchdown here in this first
Yay,
half.
Anthony.
As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
Yay, Anthony. Yay, Anthony.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good.
Yay,
and we've
Anthony.
got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half.
Yay, Anthony. Yay, Anthony. Yay, Anthony. Yay, Anthony. Yay, Anthony. Yay, Anthony. Yay, Anthony.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kicks
Yay,
away.
Anthony.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Yay, Anthony.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard
Yay,
line.
Anthony. Yay, Anthony. Yay, Anthony.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. You've got less than 30 seconds left here.
Yay,
in the half.
Anthony.
You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something.
Yay,
First
Anthony.
down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say
Yay,
it's not even
Anthony.
worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops.
Yay,
and
Anthony.
if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't
Yay,
work,
Anthony.
well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Yay, Anthony.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Yay, Anthony.
It's our field. Hey, it's our house. Shift.
Yay, Anthony.
Hey, 31. That's it.
Yay, Anthony.
Line up, go.
Out of the gun, Watson going deep for Hopkins.
Yay, Anthony.
It got his man complete. Now the Texans will use one of their
Yay,
2
Anthony.
remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this
Yay,
first
Anthony.
half.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Yay, Anthony. Yay, Anthony.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40
Yay,
now for
Anthony.
1st and 10.
Alert, alert. Go 58.
Yay, Anthony.
Watch the run, watch the run. 58.
From the gun, here's
Yay,
Watson.
Anthony.
He'll take a shot for the end zone. Incomplete.
Yay,
And we're
Anthony.
down to 8 seconds now. Trying to get it that time to Stills. And that'll bring
Yay,
up 2nd
Anthony.
down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Yay, Anthony. Yay, Anthony. Yay, Anthony.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Let's make these babies
Yay, Anthony.
Throwing again is Watson. Going deep for
Yay,
Hopkins.
Anthony.
And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3
Yay, Anthony.
seconds left.
Incomplete. Greedy Williams.
Yay, Anthony.
So 3 seconds here
Yay,
remain in
Anthony.
the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This officially a
Anthony.
55-yard attempt.
Yay, Anthony.
And I don't think this has the carry.
Yay,
It does
Anthony.
not. It's no good. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number
Yay,
2.
Anthony.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain.
Yay,
We
Anthony.
step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Yay, Anthony. Yay, Anthony. Yay, Anthony.
And ready to get the party started
Yay,
for the
Anthony.
second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This
Yay,
field a few
Anthony.
yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to
Yay,
about
Anthony.
the 19-yard line.
Let's go, let's go.
The Browns take over first and
Yay, Anthony.
at their own 19-yard line.
Yay, Anthony. Yay, Anthony.
The Browns drive about to get started. First half showed us some pretty good offense.
Yay,
Tie
Anthony.
game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides
Yay,
feel
Anthony.
pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively
Yay,
to try and
Anthony.
get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening
Yay,
drive?
Anthony.
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups
Yay,
you might
Anthony.
expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Throwing on first
Yay,
down,
Anthony.
but this one winds up to be incomplete. There defensively to knock it away was the safety,
Yay,
Justin
Anthony.
Reed. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this
Yay,
second
Anthony.
half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true
Yay,
in the game
Anthony.
of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's
Yay,
turnovers.
Anthony.
You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
Yay, Anthony.
Complete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Yay, Anthony. 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 Yay, Anthony.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to
Yay,
say
Anthony.
timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first, so 2 remaining.
Yay,
as they
Anthony.
burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Yay, Anthony. Yay, Anthony.
And now after the delay
Yay,
of game,
Anthony.
they're operating behind the stick, 2nd and 15.
Yay, Anthony.
From the gun, Mayfield escaping the pressure right.
Yay,
And
Anthony.
now he's going to use his legs. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight
Yay,
after
Anthony.
that as he's brought down. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but
Yay,
it will
Anthony.
leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
Yay, Anthony.
The Texans here on
Anthony.
3rd down, putting an extra defender in the secondary.
Yay, Anthony.
Working out of the gun.
Yay,
Mayfield
Anthony.
to the right side, and he's got Landry complete.
Yay,
It'll be a
Anthony.
gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
Yay, Anthony. Yay, Anthony.
Here's Jamie Gillen now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
Yay, Anthony. Yay, Anthony. Yay, Anthony.
And this will pin him back deep. That's going to kick out of bounds right at about the 7-yard
Yay,
line.
Anthony.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner
Yay,
punt.
Anthony.
Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better.
Yay,
It's amazing
Anthony.
how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they play some
Yay,
try and put them
Anthony.
there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
Yay, Anthony.
Now a 1st down throw, Watson.
Yay,
He
Anthony.
gets it to Thomas. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pick
Yay,
up, 9
Anthony.
yards on 1st down. That last catch short of the marker
Yay,
by just a
Anthony.
yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Watson with a give to Miller.
Yay, Anthony.
And down he'll go at the 25. Back-to-back
Yay,
good plays
Anthony.
have him on the move on 1st down.
Yay, Anthony.
A shotgun snap for Watson.
Yay, Anthony.
And Thomas has it. They get 14 on that one.
Yay,
Good for a
Anthony.
Houston 1st down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk
Yay,
often
Anthony.
about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of
Yay,
his size,
Anthony.
you can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him
Yay,
across
Anthony.
the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
Yay, Anthony. Yay,
A
Anthony.
1st down carry now for Miller. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the
Yay,
42.
Anthony.
Keep playing hard.
Yay, Anthony.
Let's get it.
Yay, Anthony. Yay, Anthony.
Wide. 36.
Yay, Anthony.
On 2nd and 7, Watson.
Yay, Anthony.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The
Yay,
D-tackle,
Anthony.
Sheldon Richardson, came barreling in for the sack.
58's the mic.
Yay, Anthony.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson.
Yay,
And an
Anthony.
alley to run. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards.
Yay,
but
Anthony.
Still 4th down. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory.
Yay,
on 4th
Anthony.
down, and they're going to go for it. Miller. And boy, is he close. Did he
Yay,
get
Anthony.
there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. Boy, a
Yay,
curious
Anthony.
decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Browns are going to get this thing
Yay,
back.
Anthony.
Excellent field position. 2 sides to every coin. This is the bad side of
Yay,
missing a
Anthony.
58-yarder. Now they start at the 48. Here's a throw,
Yay,
complete
Anthony.
right side to start things out. That's good for a Cleveland 1st down and 11-yard
Yay,
pickup.
Anthony.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action
Yay,
there,
Anthony.
freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Yay, Anthony.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
King. Recon, 132 fighter. Done.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield. J.J. Watt picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
Regular.
Now Mayfield. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Check, 55 the mic. Watch the curl. Watch it.
3rd and long for Mayfield. It's caught. Beckham. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the 1st down marker. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
So it's an empty possession, and as a kicker, not the way you want to start your day's work.
And now each team's missed a field goal here so far, Brandon, so apparently neither guy is immune.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
To throw is Watson. Now they struggled to get him rolling. And the Browns' pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Myles Garrett able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
That's his second sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Alert, 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 alert.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
Point it right. Hurry, hurry. Switch. You draw quarters.
Following the penalty, Chubb. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now in Houston. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. Here's Beckham now. It's a jet sweep. And an alley to run. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb.
Check 13.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, 59 yards. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this fourth quarter. But go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That third one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ballgame. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Going deep for Hopkins. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. And they'll start out here with a jet sweep. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move, and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
Mayfield to throw it. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it, live to fight another down.
And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Open man is Higgins. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's fourth down. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
Real. 55 is mine, guys. 55. You better bring it.
Mayfield to throw for it on 4th.
Hey, watch the ball.
And he's got the hook up to Landry. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And this Texans defense stands tall. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes this way down deep into Cleveland territory. On first down, it's Watson rolling to his right. It's complete to Hopkins. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins. His second touchdown of the afternoon as they can now even this game here in the fourth quarter with the extra point. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth. So right back to square one. Tied at 28 as he kicks it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started.
Under 10.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Now he dumps this off over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17.
Strike 3. 218, chopper.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the fourth quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a score to break this tie. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third.
16 yards.
Watson looks to throw, fires right side, and that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down.
It's out of time, guys. Out of time. The field. Get off the field.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins, 47 yards. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this fourth quarter.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But, boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They're down here in a one-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game.
First down, Browns.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10.
Regular. Mike, 55. Right there in the middle, 55.
Here's Mayfield. And he completes it to Hunt.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. They may be a little short of the first down, but I thought that was the key.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
I'm coming after you. Go.
Towards the sideline, really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Hey. Go down. Alert.
They'll look to throw.
I know he ain't got it.
Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Mayfield brings him up 1st and 10, and he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
Back to throw. And that one drops to the ground. Incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds. 19 left. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off.
Intercepted. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. Down to a knee goes Watson, and that should just about do it for this ball game. So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And it was a game where they were off and running in the first quarter, Charles, and never looked back.
You know, partner, after a while, we always say the same thing, don't we? They set the tone early, right? They started fast. So I asked a few of my horse racing friends, do you have a term for me that we can use to cover that? And they said, yeah. When a horse breaks out like that, you say he caught a flyer out of the gate. And that's exactly what this team did today. I mean, they jumped out there, jumped on them, and were never headed.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Houston.
Cooking up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more boards than a Shawshank. Cooking up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more boards than a Shawshank. I don't wear ball, man. All I ever do is ball, man. I am not a rapper, they all lame. I am not dope, I'm hard. Wait, I can power up and level up at any moment. Spitting like a semi, only give me semicolon. Couple zeros like I'm sending yell nets. Every flow is unmatched, and I better get set in it. Finish them. Mess around with me and I diminish them all. Even if I ever did the minimum, all. In the end result, I'm better killing them all. Rogue One, but I got a team with me. Batman when I got a team Show the whole game what's never been seen. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank.
Designer sneakers hurt my feet now. Every beat is getting beat down. Couldn't eat, well watch I eat now. Like how you getting paid to freestyle? Different cities every week now. Every woman is a now. What state prop you looking bleak now? I was home to sleep designer sheets now. 30 different missions. When I speak they listen. Couldn't find the social fishing. Who the crew, it wasn't you. I know it's true cause you look like the opposition. Run it up, greatest ever sums it up. I ain't have a lot when I was coming up. Kinda made my stomach turn when I brung it up. Wait.
Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL is in Houston, in the Space City at NRG Stadium. They do it big here in Houston, and a second ago it was a Texas-sized welcome for their hometown guys. They're fired up and ready to go as they get set to match up with the Cleveland Browns. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Good set. Where's the mic? 19. 53. I'm coming. I'm coming.
Watson on 1st down. He finds his man Johnson. 5 yards on the game's first play. 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Get in the weight room. Get in the weight.
Back to throw, Watson. Complete, it's Johnson. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
Army.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now a 1st down throw, Watson. Eluding the pressure right. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 59. 58's the mic. Time to go.
Throwing again is Watson. And he hits his target. It's Kenny Stills. Touchdown, Houston. Kenny Stills, 66 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Texans 7, Browns nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
All day, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Hey, 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 hey. Point it right, point it right, point it right.
They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
They hand off to their big tight end. And some room to work. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Here we go.
23 yards on the play. From the red zone now, Mayfield. Dancing to his left. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Whitney Merciless, showing no mercy. Flies in for the sack. And now he'll tuck it and run. He will push his way down to about the 14. He'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down. And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down.
6 man. Check curls, check curls, check curls. Crack down, crack.
It's caught by OBJ. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there.
180. Pick me up. Here we go. Shift. Pistol.
Mayfield off the play fake. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham there to make the grab as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And, man, Charles, talk about zinging something in there. Those gloves, they help with one-handed catches, the fun stuff. Any padding for a rocket like that?
One would think so, but I'll guarantee you this. After that throw, his hands will hurt later. Not right now in the moment. He's just feeling good about catching it.
Yeah, a little stinger, but a touchdown. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure. We'll see if they dial it up this drive. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. On 1st and 10, Watson. Thomas has got it, complete. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch.
Three down.
On the ground, this is Lamar Miller. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. On 1st down, Watson, flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. On 1st down, Miller. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. They'll try the air now with Watson. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Check the hot read.
Now Watson. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Olivier Vernon coming in with some force for the sack that time.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. 51's a Mike.
54's down, he's coming.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Right here, guys. Fight 51. Mike.
I got you, son. I got you. You're all mine. You're all mine.
On 4th down, Watson. Flushed out right. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Bill O'Brien rolls the dice, but to no avail. And this Browns defense stands tall. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll start with Hunt on the ground. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
King.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Coaching spell.
At the 40.
And he held on to it, but he probably shouldn't have as they get him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
6-6, pull it high.
41's coming. 41's a Mike. Yeah. You don't want none. 41's the Mike. 41's the Mike.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the first. 8 yards on the screen there, not enough. And it'll be 4th down.
41 Mike.
You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing today.
They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. He finds Beckham complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Browns have taken the lead. Here's Seibert now to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived, as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins.
Watson now. Going to throw again. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Olivier Vernon picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
53's the mic. 53. Check 53.
3rd and long. It's Watson. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Now it's Watson, forced out to his left. He'll try and run it. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one, picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 39-yard line.
58 is the mic. Go 58's the mic. Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time.
Out of the gun, Watson. He's got his tight end. It's Fells. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Now the pass hauled in by Kenny Stills. Touchdown, Houston. Kenny Stills, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down.
First down, Cleveland.
Two-jet bomber. Two-jet bomber.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. Looking to throw again on second down. Mayfield, and he's got the hook up to Landry. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch. That's caught inside the 20. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns as his guys are able to regain the lead. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive? Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long.
Let's get it together.
Watson. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Olivier Vernon able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Going deep for Hopkins. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. This is fielded at the goal line. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. The ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it could be much better than that. They've got to feel very...
Odell Beckham Jr. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Odell Beckham, 76 yards. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit, get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, the second half, no matter what, whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
53.
Throwing again. Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
They can't stop us.
Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. Watson throwing on 3rd and long. And an alley to run. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And this is picked up by the Browns. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. He had gained really good yardage, but that's what you tell your quarterbacks, right? Get down after you got the run.
You don't have to prove your toughness. You know, I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys. Get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits as well.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Watch twist.
On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now the throw here complete on the right sideline. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
A 7-yard gain on the play.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Mayfield letting one go deep for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, these cornerbacks had their hands full all afternoon long, but they finally get a measure of revenge as he gets himself in a nice spot. He's able to get 2 hands on the football and pick it off.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Myles Garrett able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
53. Record. 53's the mic.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Watson. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the 1st at about the 21. Watson going to stay out there as they'll go for it on 4th. Back to throw, Watson. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mayfield. And this is caught for a Browns touchdown by Landry. Jarvis Landry there to make the grab. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
At their own 35-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one...
Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Morgan Burnett. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. Johnson was the intended receiver. Following the interception, Mayfield escaping the pressure right. And he'll score. Touchdown, Browns. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Browns take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. So up comes Mayfield as his guys will go for two. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Through an opening, and there he goes. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick two, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
16.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing again is Watson. Buying time to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down. Third and 2, Watson. And he finds Stills, complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That one goes for 30 yards. Here's Watson. He finds Hopkins, complete. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. To throw again on second down. Watson. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
58's the mic. So we got me. 31. 58, boys. 58. 58. Short. It's a party now.
Throwing on third down, Watson. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Duke Johnson there to make the grab. And the Texans get a bit closer. Bill O'Brien with a call here. We'll go for 2.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
They'll try and run it in with Miller. And he'll get in. And they're going to draw themselves 2 points closer. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. The passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Mayfield now nearing the 300-yard mark with still a quarter to play. It's 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw it. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 47-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Stop your whining. Check.
Pistol. One touch.
Mayfield now. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. How good has he been throwing the football, though? Despite that incompletion, that's just the 3rd time he's been off target this entire game.
And, Brandon, I've been on the other side of this equation, trying to defend a guy who's been this hot, and it chips away at your confidence. And when you're not confident when you're trying to defend, it makes you slower to the football, and it leads to more completions for them.
Watch the slants. Watch the slants.
On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That's good for a Cleveland 1st down, an 11-yard pickup. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
61.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he'll go down at the 28.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It's a 6-yard loss on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
180. Regular. I'm trying to collect.
From the gun, Mayfield. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
Seibert able to knock this one through. And that will push this lead up to 20 now. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Fielded about a yard deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
Watch the curl.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Watson, he's going to look deep end zone for Hopkins. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And nothing there on the return. They got the football, but they'll have to start this drive at their own 4-yard line.
At their own 4-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. That turnover might just about do it here. Fourth quarter, the lead that you've got, they can just run the football, run the clock.
Exactly right. They played smart, a couple of first downs, and this one should just about be over.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
132 fighter.
At the 12-yard line.
On 2nd and a couple. Mayfield nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball in this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step one. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still a 3-score game, though, fourth quarter. After the interception, here's Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Back to the air, Watson on 2nd down. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Demarius Randall. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Don't be mad. It's more coming. It's more where it came from.
You draw Corker.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And even 30 yards on a play that began back at the 30. Mayfield on 1st down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Zach Cunningham coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. A run for Nick Chubb. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Blitz coming, and down he goes. J.J. Watt picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
41 Mike. Here we go, here we go.
Run.
Mike, 41. Hey. Watch the slant. Hey, 41.
Real.
Mike.
Hey, check.
41 Mike, right here, 41 Mike. Let's go, D.
Now Mayfield on 4th down. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Brandon Dunn, and the Texans take over an excellent field position.
Three's the mic.
Check.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And Stills bringing it in. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That goes for a gain of 31. Here's Watson, eluding the pressure right. That is caught. Hopkins for the Texans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins there to make the grab. And the Texans cut into that lead. Now Watson, he's going to lead the Texans up to go for 2. They'll try and run it in with Miller. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none.
Well, the lead late in the 4th, but Mayfield's going to throw it. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Another try after the 1st down sack. Mayfield. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Jaleel Adai. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Check 53's Mike. Check 53's Mike.
We ain't giving up nothing.
On 1st down, Watson. He's going to let it fly.
Oh, yeah. And here we go again.
And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles?
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland 1st down. On 1st down, they go right back to Hunt. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. Play fake. Mayfield. Rush coming, and he's taken down.